Everybody. I'd like to take a moment to update you guys on the little situation involving the false copyright claim that was filed on one of my old pre-Cube Computer Channel videos from 2008. It was an old video of me running Windows XP on an old Intel Pentium 100 MHz CPU. As a matter of fact, I think this is the second time I had to dispute a copyright claim on that video. The first one had to do with the Intel TV commercial that was in the very beginning of it, and of course the supposed claimant had nothing to do with actual Intel. But anyways, this one was about the Windows XP welcome music that was playing in the background. So what had happened was somebody by the name of Viper basically took the title.wma file that would normally play in the out-of-box experience of Windows XP setup, and they did their little voiceovers, and can't hardly even understand what he's saying because it's like a crazy rap. But anyways, did a voiceover and basically uploaded it to the Orchard Music as his own thing, his own creation. And when Orchard Music, as part of their process of handling licensing and rights and all the good stuff, royalties, whatever, when they went to that process, they uploaded the music to their Content ID account on YouTube as a reference file. And lo and behold, once they did that, YouTube's automated system begun claiming videos that not only may have had the new remix of the original title.wma, but of course due to YouTube's Content ID system's failure to discern between a remixed or reworked track and the original, it was also claiming videos that had just the original Windows Welcome music in the background. And trust me, there's quite a few YouTube videos out there with that music in the background, a ton of them. So I'd imagine quite a few people end up getting these bogus copyright claims. And of course, I was one of the persons that received it. And of course, when I looked at the email and saw that the claimed content was called I Still Rock Windows XP, I was like, no, this don't sound right. So of course, I googled the track I Still Rock Windows XP, and that's when I learned it was literally just the title.wma music with a voiceover over top of it. And if you hadn't watched my previous video, there's my previous video where you can go watch it. So I was pretty hot at that time because it was ridiculous. I mean, that claimant had no rights to that music to claim. They had no rights to claim it. But YouTube's system, again, it can't tell the difference between fair use and remixes and stuff like that. It's actually a common thing that people who basically license royalty-free music, that's something that they sometimes have to deal with when someone takes a track that is royalty-free or in the public domain and they do like a remix of it, or they use parts of it in their new creation, and that new creation gets added to Content ID. YouTube's Content ID will file copyright claims on the original stuff that was used to make the remix. It's a joke, guys. It's a real joke. And what's even funnier is how YouTube's system, when you go to file a dispute, once you get past the first three bogus options, the remaining options that are there, not a single one of them is the content in this video was mistakenly identified, or this video does not contain the material at issue. That used to be an option way back when you was filing a dispute, but I guess YouTube thinks that when their Content ID system identifies a video containing quote-unquote copyright material, that material that was claimed is in fact copyright material and is in fact owned by the supposed copyright owner that's listed in the notice. But yeah, the truth is that YouTube's Content ID system does make mistakes, and it always will make mistakes. It's been known to flag bird music, bird song, birds chirping. It's been known to flag white noise. I mean, there's so many things out there that it is flagged. But anyways, So I should mention that after I shot the video, I filed a dispute on YouTube's forum. Matter of fact, I think I filed a dispute within the video itself. But I also sent an email to the Orchard Music, and within 24 hours, they got back with me. They released the claim on the video, but also they removed the reference file from Content ID's system, which, to my understanding, when that happens, when a reference file is taken down from YouTube's Content ID, Content ID will automatically release copyright claims that were created based off of that reference file. So hopefully anyone who has used title.wma in the background of their video, if you received a claim, hopefully it was dropped automatically. If not, file a dispute on it, because like I say, it's not fair for a copyright claim to be levied on your video for something that's not even, legit. So anyways, about the title.wma, after I had got done with this whole dispute process and the claim was lifted, I took some time to look up on YouTube that music, that Windows Welcome music, and of course I came across several videos. And the good thing is, when I clicked show more in the description, none of the videos had the supposed I Still Rock Windows XP music listed as music in the video, which is something that Content ID does when it claims a video. But also I came across a couple of really cool things. Number one, here's a video from Michael MJD where he goes over the true origins of title.wma. It's really interesting. I highly recommend you go watch it. He does a great job going over the history and actually explaining its true origins. So, in case you didn't know, that music that you would hear if your computer had working sound when you were going to Windows XP out-of-box setup, that music was not actually made by Microsoft. And no, it was not released in 2001. The music was released actually in 1996, and Stan Leppard had written that music to be used in Microsoft's Internet Explorer Starter Kit setup or something like that. I think it's when you launched Internet Explorer for the first time in Windows 95, you would hear that music play in the background. So that was the true origin of that music. And speaking of that music, if you've never heard it before, if you've never set up Windows XP, and even if you have set up Windows XP and you did hear it, here is a video of that music in true uncompressed form, because we know that the music that was included in Windows XP was compressed. And because of that, the sound clarity was probably not the best. But if you go listen to this, I kid you not, it is amazing. It is really cool. So I believe this particular track was sourced from its original. It wasn't taken out of Windows XP. It was actually sourced from the like Stan Leppard, I think. And I'll put the actual title either up here or I'll put it in the description, the actual title to the music. But yeah, guys, so that is an update on the whole little copyright claim saga with the title.wma track that was used in one of my old videos from 2008 before QCareer Channel. Of course, the video is on QCareer Channel, but it was one that I posted on ByteGeek CCP and then moved over to QCareer Channel back in late 2009. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to watch this video from QCareer Channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to tick the bell so we get notified of new video posts. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment, and share this video as well as the channel with your friends and get the word out. Also, I have a second channel, that's CubeComp MTDX. Over there you'll find videos about thunderstorms and weather, cycling, and videos about me personally. Feel free to subscribe over there as well if you like. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for your support.